How can you determine what to automate in your business? Ciao and welcome to my new video. In this one, I'm gonna tell you 3 questions you need to ask yourself to make sure that you don't make the most common mistakes when it comes to business automation. If you don't know me already, I'm a business automation consultant and I help busy managers and entrepreneurs automate their processes so they can save time and reduce the overwhelm of the team. As companies increasingly adopt no-code automation, myths and misconceptions about it are also growing. Some of the things that I hear the most are the following. Hey Oscar, how can I automate that? What tool should I use? However, there are other questions that you need to ask yourself in the beginning because automating your processes might not be the right thing to do right now in this moment. And that's why you need to ask yourself the following questions. Do you actually have a process in place? And is it working? And is it recurring? Let's start with the first one. Do you actually have a process in place? A lot of times people think that they have a process, but in reality it's just the feelings of the team members. There is no written procedures, there is no clear process in place, nothing. The first thing is to make sure that you are able to list out every single step of your process, because otherwise you are just improvising. You are trying to automate something that doesn't really exist. And I can tell you, it's not gonna work. After you have done this, you need to ask yourself, is my process currently working? Because of course, it doesn't make any sense to automate a process that is not currently working, right? After you ensure that you are able to list out every single step of the process, you need to make sure that it is achieving the goals for which it was created, because then automation will scale it. I'll give you a real-life example. In the sales and marketing field, I lost count of how many companies I saw not getting leads and sales and still think that connecting a bunch of tools will save them. Automation does not solve your business strategy problems, and that's why I always recommend to keep the process very manual until there is proof that it works. And once it does, automation allows you to scale it. In the context of sales and marketing, you need to make sure that you have a steady flow of leads in the first place. Secondly, you need to make sure that you consistently convert them into paying customers. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to automate the sales and marketing process. I created many videos about the sales and marketing automation. You can find them on my YouTube channel. Let me finish up with an analogy with the advertising world. If your business has many internal problems, just running ads will not make it work. Advertising just amplifies what you already have. That's the same with the sales and marketing automation. If your sales and marketing processes are not working, are not bringing leads and then converting them into paying customers, it doesn't make any sense to automate them because you are going to just amplify what you already have. And what you already have is not currently working. The third question that you need to ask yourself is the following one. Is my process recurring? Automation helps you save time on repetitive tasks, routine activities, so you can focus on more important activities. That means that the more often you need to perform a certain process, the more benefits you'll get by automating it. Let me give you another real-life example. For some of my service-based clients, the automation of key business processes helped them save around 30% of the time they used to spend on repetitive tasks. That, of course, helped to improve the quality of customer experience, which led to a higher conversion and retention rates. That's why I recommend you to find the 20% of the processes that, if automated, will cause the 80% of the benefits. As I previously mentioned, business automation helps you to reduce the time spent on repetitive tasks, to reduce the overwhelm of your team, and to increase the overall efficiency. And that means that you have more time to focus on what is really important in your business. You can basically delegate to technology the low-level activities and focus on the high-level activities such as creating value for your prospects and your customers. You might ask yourself, okay, Oscar, but how do I get started? In the next couple of minutes, I'm gonna show you a to-do list that I created in order to make sure that you do not make the most common mistakes when it comes to business automation. The first one is list out all your processes and analyze the impact that they have on your productivity and revenues. The second thing to do is to shortlist the ones that you want to start from. And I recommend that you follow the 80-20 rule that I previously mentioned in this video. You need to understand what processes have the major impact on your business and start from them. After that, you need to map them out by listing every single step of those processes. After you have done all of this, you can start to find the right tech stack to automate your business processes. And that's why the first question that I mentioned at the beginning of this video is not the right one to start your automation journey with. Other things that I recommend you to do are training your team and building a knowledge base, and then going through a testing and refining phase. In case you want to learn more about my 5 steps process that I follow to help my clients, you'll find a link below this video to download my business automation guide. And in case you are ready to automate your processes, you can submit the application form on my website. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next videos. Ciao!